So July numbers are in. Sales are down, interest rates are up, and sales prices and values are up. In this week's update, we're going to be covering some of the charts to explain what the heck is going on out there and why the market is not reacting the way most people are anticipating. We're going to be covering some of the hottest products out there. So come on in and let's get started. Just like to start off with one fact, and you'll see this on every single chart that I'm going to show you today, is there's a seasonality, and that's through the summer. You always see high spots between March and October because that is the selling season for the summer. And it happens every single year without fail, and June of 2023 is no different. But what you have to recognize is the number of closed sales, and you're looking at LA and Orange County, is clearly dropped from a high in 2021 to a low in January of 23 with a seasonal bump, and now we're back down to almost all-time lows for the number of closed sales. So what's incongruent with these numbers is the sales price. If I pull up the median sales price for LA and Orange County, you can see that we've been on an incredible run from the summer of 2020, seasonal low through, and then a high or a seasonal high in the summer months of 2021, skyrocketed through the season of summer of 2022, and then a larger than normal dip for a seasonality, also because rates started to increase. But look what's happened since the beginning of 2023. We are back on track to all-time highs for LA and almost all-time highs for Orange County. LA County clocked in at $863,000. Orange County clocked in at just over $1 million in median sales price. So why the discrepancy between low volume of closed sales and sales prices going up? We'll look no further than to supply side. If you take a look at the active listings, you'll notice that outside of the seasonality of going up and down through the summer and the winter months, the total trend is down. We've just come off the lowest May and June for LA County, a number of listings. We've got a small increase in July, but obviously the trend is down. So even if rates are high, there are still a large number of buyers looking at properties for the number of properties for sale. And there's two main reasons that sellers are not selling their homes. One is they've locked in extremely low rates through this historical 2020 and 22 refi boom, and they've got much lower taxes. So for somebody to move up, they'd have to trade to a higher payment via a higher interest rate, and most likely if they're moving up, their tax rate is going to go through the roof. So for those two reasons, most people are not listing their property on the market, and therefore we have and will continue to have a supply shortage. To summarize, we've got 3 or 4 things going on. It's still a seller's market. There's multiple offers on any property that's reasonably priced, but you're coming up against less buyers. Current buyers who are looking and purchasing properties are finding the homes that they really want, where they can afford the current payment with the knowledge that they're going to be able to refi once rates drop again. Finally, as promised, I wanted to go over some of the hottest products that are out right now on the purchase side. Fixed rates are still it. There is no benefit going to a short-term adjustable, whether it's 1 year, 3, 5, or 7-year fixed. There is no value there. Short-term rates are just as expensive as long-term rates. On the refi side, because of the aforementioned refi boom of the 2020 and 2022, people are locked into very low interest rates, which has brought up the necessity and the desire for second trust deeds. These are loans that leave your first trust deed in place and just go behind the second in a new loan. People are using this for debt consolidation. There's 3 or 4 different ways of going. There's a home equity line of credit, also known as a HELOC or an equity line of credit, which is an adjustable. You can draw it up and down as a credit card. There's fixed term seconds, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30-year terms, fully amortized. And then we've just gotten a line on with a new lender on an equity line of credit that is on a fixed rate product. Very, very few people have this loan, and it presents some good opportunities to get an equity line of credit with a fixed payment. So if I can help you with any of these, if you have any family, friends, coworkers that are looking to purchase or refinance equity lines of credit, please have them give me a call. We're always here for you. Have a great week.